what do we mean by consistent, or what do you what does it looks like when somebody is consistent with whatever they are doing? When you say consistency, consistency is an act of continuously doing what you are known for, or an act of actually doing everything that you are always doing, your work, your job, or anything that you are known for, without giving up, despite the fact that you can come across your difficulties or tribulation or challenges in it, and you stay consistent with it. So that's what all consistency is all about. So when do you need to be consistent, or when you have to be consistent with what you are doing? When is it right for you to be consistent with what you are doing? Yeah, it is best for you to be consistent when you feel like losing, when you feel like it's not working out, when it feels like you are wasting your time. Consistency is not about wasting time. Consistency is not about failing at it even after every try. Yes, when you do a particular thing and you're tired, okay, let's come up. Let's talk about, for instance, now you are a content creator, you create content and you're not getting views, you are getting low views, you are not getting quality audiences, but you still keep going. You didn't give up. You didn't say because your video is not reaching larger audience, you're going to quit it. Or you don't feel like, okay, it is not encouraging, but you still continue, you still hop in, you are still doing it. That is what consistency is all about. Beyond content creation, if you open a brand, or if you're a brand owner, and let's say, for instance, you set up a business and people are not coming in, do you think you will just quit it and go and sit down? Whereas there are a lot of competitors out there. No, the answer is no. You definitely have to be consistent with your business. You have to remodify it. Look for a strategic way of how to handle it in order to get a larger audience. That is what you need to do. Quitting is never an option. So if you're just joining us, tell us where you're watching me live from in the comment section. Hi, so we can continue. Consistency is all about doing the right thing at the right time. Don't ever be deceived, or don't ever feel embarrassed when everything is going low. Just be consistent with it. Try as much as possible to do your things. If at all you do post your videos, make sure the videos are, you're consistent with it. Let's say, for instance, you post videos at 10 a.m. Once it's 10 a.m., schedule your video. Your video will go viral. Similarly, if at all you do your work, the way you do your work, if you have, make sure you are consistent with your brand. People knows you for what you do. Make sure you continue doing that. That is consistency. Consistency is the key to everything, and is the power to everything we do today. Without consistency, there will be a lot of failure. Without consistency, there will be a lot of breakdown. Without consistency, there will be a lot of setback. So to avoid all of those things, you have to be consistent. Whatever thing you are doing, whether you are doing work, whether you're into video creation, or anything you're doing, you need to be consistent with it. Prayers too. When it comes to prayer, as a Muslim that I am, you have to be consistent with prayers. Prayers is very, very important. If you are a Muslim and you don't pray, you're not consistent with prayer, definitely you should know that there will be a loss of opportunities for you. There'll be a disconnection from you and God. So that is more reason why you have to be consistent in whatever you are doing. Consistency with prayer will make your heart attached to God, will make your heart attached to your God, yes, and will make you looks like all the prayers have been answered. So whatever you are doing, please stay consistent with it, because it pays. It's really, really pays. It matters a lot. Then, what do you do if you are consistent and not working? Yeah, that is, let's say, for instance, you are being consistent with what you're doing still, but things are not still working out. You schedule your videos the normal time that you're supposed to schedule your videos, but still it is not working out. Your brand, let's say you have a business, the way you strategize your business, you're still doing it, you're still showing up, and it is not working. What do you think you need to do? Do you think quitting is the best option? Do you think quitting is the best option? Of course, quitting is not the best thing to do. The only thing you need to do is for you to re-strategize. Yeah, you're welcome. Hi, how are you doing? If you're just coming across, just like and subscribe to my video so we can continue. Tell us where you're watching us live from as well, so I will know where my audience are chatting me from. So, quitting is not ever an option. The only thing you need to do, if it is a business or a video you are doing, you just have to re-strategize it, or you just have to remodify the way you talk to your audience, the way you sell your product. It's very important, and it matters a lot. So without wasting much of your efforts and thinking it is a waste of effort, continue doing it. Yes, continue showing up. It is not about quitting. If you quit, that's failure. And if you fail, nobody's going to bring you up. You're going to go down. So avoid breaking up. Just continue doing what you are known for. Just continue. Consistency is what you need to do. Don't think of quitting because you fail in your business, or you make video, you post video, your video is just getting 2 views, 3 views, 3 views. You think you are quitting. No, that is wrong. Just continue. Strategize it. If you are a person that you do video, you do a selfie video before, you try a back video, you try change characters, you try to change your tones of words. That is good. Then if also it is consistency in your work, maybe you are working, the way you receive your customers, they are not coming while you still put up everything that to make sure that everything works out, and still things is not still changing. What you need to do is just to, okay, buckle up your belt, tighten up your belt, and do the needful. Still use a lot of business strategies on how to receive. You start from your reception, the way you receive your customers. Check it, checkmate it. Is your the fault, is it coming from your receptionist? Is so whatever that is going on, just try and figure it out. But quitting it is never an option to inconsistency. Inconsistency is very, very dangerous in whatever we are doing today. So what matters a lot is for you to be consistent. Consistency, as they say, it pays a lot. Before the end of my video, I'll share a lot of areas where inconsistency has killed me. Yes, I'll tell you where inconsistency has been my major problem. So, but before we go into that, just know that whenever things are not working out, while you are still being consistency, the best option is not for you to quit, but the best thing for you to do is for you to do it. It's for you to strategize or modify, or to evaluate, to check what is going on, why things are not working out. It is very, very important for each and every human being, even as side or in a business, to yourself. You have to be consistent with yourself. Whatever you want to do for yourself, be consistent with it. Whatever you want to do for your business, be consistent with it. If you are in this media space and you are creating video, be consistent with it as well, because it really, really matters and it pays a lot. Quitting is never an option. I told you, don't quit whatever you're doing. It is very, very important you do the necessary things, do the necessary sacrifice. Yes, before I continue, let me pick up some questions from my audience that is asking me. Yes, Yakub, is it Yakub? Yes, Yakub over Oyinde, so what's your name? Yes, I'm a Muslim. I am Abdul Malik Ibrahim. I'm from Nigeria. What about you? Where are you watching from? And what is your practice? So let us continue about consistency. Okay, tell me more about yourself. I will join you before I continue my speech, or what am I giving you. When we talk about consistency, like I said, consistency is an act of doing things, showing up even while nobody's watching. Yes, showing up. Yes, I'm a doctor as well. So let me continue. Okay, Jacob, tell me about yourself. Just drop some comments. So let me just continue this my next line of words. Just tell me about yourself in the comment. I'll answer them. So, it comes about consistency. Consistency is something that you need to keep practicing it, to keep doing. It is very, very important. If you don't do it, you fail. If you're not consistent with yourself, you fail. Okay, let's take for instance down that, okay, you are a patient, you come to the clinic and I place you on, okay, let's say on diets or on gym for you to lose weight and all of that. At the end of the day, you keep eating much, you're not following your dietary plan, and at the same time, you're not hitting the gym. Definitely, you should expect that there'll be failure. Yes, there'll be a failure. So just do as well as possible to be consistent with yourself because it's very, very necessary. And you, as a person, if you don't be consistent with your prayer too, it's also very bad. That's why I would say, okay, even as little as you can, it's not a must that you do everything all together. Just do as you can. Just do as best as you can. It's not a must that you have to put everything in order at the time. Even as little, build on it. You will excel in it. Just be consistent, stay consistent, and stay focused. You definitely hit the point as on the long run. So just be consistent whatever we are doing. I think that is it. Then before I share my experience on how inconsistency actually killed some of my journey, I'll pick up some questions or I want to respond to my audience. If you are watching me, drop your question now so I'll come to you. Yes, are you a Muslim? Yes, I'm a Muslim. Like I said, my name is Abdul Malik Ibrahim, but I have Bin Malik as my profile page name. Yes, and you can still ask any question you want to ask me before I continue. Are you a doctor as well? Yes, I'm a doctor. I am currently in Lagos working in Nigeria. It's from Uzbekistan. Is it Pakistan or where are you watching from? Are you from Pakistan? Yakub, are you from Pakistan? So okay, that's to that. So if you're just watching me live, tell me about yourself, where you're watching live from. We're talking about consistency, how you can stay consistent in whatever you are doing to achieve your goal. Yes, consistency is the key to everything in life. If you're not consistent, you fail. Yes, you fail in your role, you fail in your job, you fail in your brand, you fail in whatever you're doing. If it's video you're making, if you're not consistent with it, definitely you're going to fail at it. So just be consistent. Yes, it pays a lot. Now let me share with you where and how I failed when I failed not to be consistent. As at 2024, I first opened my first YouTube channel, although it is majorly on health channel. I did talk more on health there, but if I was consistent before now, definitely I should have count thousands of subscribers. Yes, at some point I was coming up. When I say I was coming up, I relaxed, I relented. When I think I've already gone, of which I was only doing myself. I never knew I was supposed to still put more effort, put more pressure, do the needful, stay consistent. Consistency killed me and it killed my channel to the extent that most of my loyal audience then left. They never came back. Yeah, they never came back. So that's aside. Another thing is when I was working, something happened. Something happened. Should I share for you? Okay, let me share that. What really happened is I wasn't consistent with my duty. Yeah. I though that spirit of you were in school, you don't go to class and all of that. Yes, it happens sometimes. So when it happens that I was working, I was not punctual, and our work, it takes a lot of punctuality. You have to be punctual in whatever you're doing. You have to be punctual. So I wasn't so punctual. I was doing my 9 to 5 as if I'm still a student. I go to class anytime. Before you know it, you know how Lagos employers could be. They can be angry at you at any point in time and disembark you. In fact, they will disengage you immediately so that you won't bring down the organization. So that is what inconsistency can actually cause. So inconsistency is a disease, and it's not something I will encourage anyone to fall into. And that's more reason why I am sharing this with you. Make sure you are always consistent in whatever you're doing or whatever you think you want to do. Consistency is always the key and always the best thing I will ever advise every person I ever come across with. So till we meet again in my next live video, let me just share this for you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Yes, subscribe and like my video, and I'll see you when next in my next video. Thank you for joining, and God bless.